Hey guys, this is Rob Caputo for another episode of Talking with Cars, and today we're doing a review. We're checking this blower out here, this air blower. I don't know if you can see that, right? It's from a company called Meco, and they're on Amazon. You can get them. This is going for $48, somewhere around there. I'll put the exact number here, and let's check it out. Let's kind of review this and find out what it's all about. This can be helpful for the automotive world, but also for the home. You know, if you want to kind of blow out the keyboard on your computer or whatever the case is, if there's like tight areas here and there in between cabinets and stuff like that, where you can't really get into it with a vacuum or something, you just want to blow it out and blow it clean, you can use something like this, right? And then the same thing inside of your car. You know, there's always like these little nooks and crannies and stuff like that you just can't get into, even with a microfiber towel. And not everybody has, like, you know, all those little detailing tools. Yeah, this can be helpful. So let's open it up. Let's open up the box. Let's find out what it's all about. This is Talking with Cars. All right, so this says that there's a 0 to 100 gears, which means there's 100 different levels you can have. So I don't know if there's increments from 0 to 100. I think it would be problematic if you can go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 100, unless it's quick. It's got an LED screen on it that tells you the percentage of power. It's 4,000 milliamps times 2. So there's 2 batteries, 4,000 milliamp batteries in this thing. So it's pretty impressive. You can charge it with the cable that it comes with. Operation, let's see if there's anything specific. It comes in black or orange. All right, let's open this up. Let's find out what it's all about. All right, it comes with a little baggie, right? Storage baggie. Most stuff does right now. It's like a suede one, right? Pretty nice. Little tools, cleaning tools and stuff like that it comes with. That's pretty cool. That's helpful, especially if you're cleaning out like little areas of your car or on your keyboard and the computer and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Let's bring this puppy out. It's got its instructions manual. All right, very cool, very nice. All right, well, I mean, I can see a little bit of quality control issues where the USB-C is really not 100% aligned with the opening that's here. So that's a little disappointing. It almost looks like it's damaged or something. It's kind of weird. Maybe, hopefully it still works. Let's turn this puppy on, maybe. Oh, there it goes. All right, there's a little LCD screen on it. It says 96%, so it does come charged. 1%, 2%, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, and then if you hold it, it increases exponentially to 100%. All right, let's lower it. Holy cow. What the? That's crazy. Look at that thing. That's 30% right there. Let's go to 60. 60%. I mean, it's powerful as heck. Let's turn it off. Wow. That's impressive. All right, very cool. And it shows you that this is the in, that's the out, right? The outlet for the air, just in case you didn't know. It tells you. Very interesting. I'm not going to say that this is the highest quality unit in the world, but it's definitely a nice little unit. So it comes with an adapter here. You can change the front, it looks like, right, to this little like flat piece. So if you want to get into tight areas or something like that, you can actually like align it this way, vertically or horizontally. So that's a pretty neat option. Let's see what that sounds like. I mean, it's powerful, that's for sure. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll set that aside. And then it comes with a USB-C to USB-A charger, so you can charge this thing up. Let's try to do that now. Let's see if this USB port works. Hopefully it does. And it's just a little bit of a quality control thing, you know, so USB-C is the input. All right, it seems to connect okay. And let's connect it to my charger here. This is a fast charger, an IQ charger, and it's charging. So the little charger port thing here, or symbol, the little lightning bolt is working and it's blinking. So, and it's at 82%. So yeah, it dropped down pretty quick. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. I don't know if it says, but it did drop down like 10% in the couple minutes that I used it. So something to keep in mind. There is an email address, info@cetproduct.com, just in case you want to email them. And I'll give the link for this down in the description below, so you can go ahead and order one yourself. You know, but for 48 bucks, you know, I mean, you can't really go wrong. So it's called the Meco Eleverde. Okay, must be French. So it looks like a pretty cool little unit. It comes with like a little like holder here, so you can keep it on your hand, you know, just in case you drop it. The product model number is the MECA3. So that's the model number. It's a 5-volt unit. Well, actually the charging input is 5 volts, 2 amps. So, and again, it's got two 4,000 milliamp batteries. So it's powerful, I mean, for sure. So we're gonna let this thing charge for a little bit. We're gonna get it up to 100% and then we'll come right back and I'll kind of like check out a couple spots in the car where I think it could be helpful and we'll try it out. All right, so I'm kind of going through the owner's manual right here and I'm just kind of going over a couple things. So we discovered that if you hold on to the button, the plus minus button, that'll increase in speed or decrease on a quicker in 15% increments, that's what it says. When reaching 100%, no need to keep holding the button, ideal for quick inflating of air mattresses. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I never thought of something this small being able to kind of inflate an air mattress, but I guess you could. You know, anti-misoperation design. So buttons are separated for quick shutdown, instant shutdown. Short press of the power button will turn it off, which we found out. Indicator display shows 1% to 100. Please charge it every 3 months to avoid battery damage. And if you do not use the product for a long time, please fully charge the product before stoning it. Before stoning it? What? That's what it says. If you do not use the product for a long time, please fully charge the product before stoning it. All right, I don't know. Maybe that's something from the Middle Ages. Do not allow children under 6 years old or people with disabilities to use this product. I don't know. You know, no one with disabilities should be using this blower. Do not use this product in bathrooms or swimming pools. Oh my God, I'm getting lightheaded. Do not wash the fan blades and detachable hood directly with water. Sharp objects are not allowed to be inserted into the inlet cover. The air inlet is prohibited from covering anything. Please have someone edit this and read it before you submit it as an American instructions manual, right? So you need, or US or English or any language for that matter. When you're doing this, always have a third party look at it and review it and comment before you submit it. I mean, this is funny, but anyway, so those are the instructions. It's these 2 pages right here. And then they have it in multiple languages. So hopefully that they're just as funny. But anyway, so yeah, that's the way, that's the way it's written. I haven't laughed at that much in a long time. So thank you, Meco, for that. And this is still charging. It's going to take a little bit. So hopefully it does charge to 100%. If not, we're going to give it like 10-15 minutes. If it doesn't really charge, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start using it, and we'll try it out in the car. All right, let's do this. Let's see what kind of dust we have inside this car and see if we can clean it out. Oh, I see some dust in there. See it? All right, so there's dust in there. So let's turn this thing on. I did get 100%, by the way. Took a little bit to get there. Whoa! Whoa, you see that dust flying around? I mean, I'm moving the dust around. See if I get this stuff in here. It's kind of like ramp this up. This is only at 3%. Let's go to 20. Seems to help. I know there's some debris in here. I'm not getting that out. Let's ramp this up to 100. Moving the change around. Did you hear that? This thing actually like started to drop in power. Wow, that's fast. It went from 100% to 74% in less than a minute, because I had it at 100%. So no need for it to be at 100%, I don't think, unless you're really kind of, I mean, I was moving change around, for God's sakes, but yeah, I mean, it works really well. I like it. You lose power pretty quickly with this thing, so, but it is nice. It's very convenient, nice to have around. I like it, so very cool. All right, so conclusions. I think the Meco air blower is definitely pretty cool. I can see a need for it every now and then, you know, to kind of blow some dust around if you don't want to do a complete detail. You could use it on your computer, and then I was like kind of flipping through their page, and they showed you using it for like unique things, like blowing into a fire, so you can kind of get a fire going. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I don't think if you're using this, you're not going to be at 100%, or you shouldn't use it at 100% all the time, because you're going to end up using the power pretty quickly. There's two, you know, sizable batteries in here, but they're not going to last forever. So, I mean, this thing's already at 68%. It was 100% not too long ago. So, you know, be at 25%, somewhere around there, and then kind of use it to kind of blow the dust off of whatever. So I'm curious to see how this lasts. You know, I mean, the build quality is okay, but you know, I did notice that, and I thought that was a little unusual. You know, the USB port doesn't seem straight. It was almost like a manufacturing error. Instructions, I actually emailed the company to tell them about that. You know, I mean, that was like, I don't think I laughed that hard in a while, you know, and I apologize. I don't mean any disrespect, but if you're going to put something like that together, you got to go through that with a third-party editor, you know, someone of that nationality, someone who speaks that language, that understands what you're writing, and correct things if they're wrong, right? So I thought the disabilities thing was kind of an odd recommendation. So anyway, I think overall for 50 bucks, I think this is not too bad. I mean, there's a lot out there that are in the $70, $90 range. So for $50, this isn't too bad at all. So I'm going to charge this back up. I'm going to use it now and then. And, you know, maybe now and then I'll give you a quick update and tell you if there's any problems or anything like that. So anyway, like, subscribe, hype my video if you can, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.